Okay, so now we're at evolution. I'm doing this backwards so you guys can see forward. And we're going to get the one that says mechanisms of evolution. You're going to want to cut the dotted lines and fold the two doors in the front. I cut first, you don't have to cut first. Fold the two doors in the front. And then you're going to fold in again in half. Okay, so you're going to fold the two doors and then you're going to fold again, and you're going to put glue in this white part right here. My glue. Okay, there you go. You're going to put glue in this white part right here, and you're going to glue it at the bottom, towards the bottom of the evolution page. Again, evolution. If you can't see it, it says evolution. Then you're going to get this one. This is the evidence of evolution. And again, you're going to want to cut the dotted lines, and you're going to glue the white part. And you're going to glue this on top under evolution. Okay, and I want you to cut because you need to study these. I can't stress this enough. You need to study this. We're doing this so you guys can study, and I'll give you time in class to study as well. Next would be classification. So you're going to get the gray looking. And if you have your own, you can use your own, or you can use mine. If you use mine, you're going to have to refill it. And you're going to glue them right next to each other, covering classification. Okay, and it's after evolution. And you're going to glue. It doesn't matter which order you put first. One is the actual kingdoms. The star test, they'll give you the characteristics of the kingdoms. They give you the characteristics, and you have to figure out which kingdom they're talking about. Okay? The main thing you need to know, bacteria, there's no nucleus. That will help you a lot. No. And then here are the taxonomy, and you need to understand species is the most specific, while kingdom is the most general. So we're the animal kingdom. We're in the Chordata phylum. We're mammals, all the way down to species, which were Homo sapiens. And we're the only ones that are Homo sapiens. Okay, next we're going to move to ecology. You're going to have the diamond looking one first. Then you're going to have the food and food web second. And last, you're going to put the the nitrogen and carbon cycle. So let's start with the triangle looking one. If you have yours, you can use yours. If you don't have yours, you can use mine, but you're going to have to fill it out again. Just remember mutual, holistic, mutual relationships, both species benefit. So you're going to want to fold on the dark line. Commensal, one species benefits while the other is not harmed or helped. They're just there, hanging out. Mutual, both benefit. Predation, one is helped and one gets eaten. Parasitism, one is helped, and then one is being lived off. Like a tick, the remora that rides on the sharks. Mutualism, like the bacteria in our intestines. Predation would be like a lion eating a zebra. Okay? So you're going to want to put the definition or the examples, so forth. And you can place it right under ecology. The title, ecology. For this one, you're going to hold like this. And then you're going to fold like a brochure. This piece is in the middle. Fold this up and fold this down. And actually, I'm sorry. Don't try it. You're gonna glue it all the way in the top. Sorry about that. You're gonna glue this all the way in the top. I don't want to edit this video. And then you're gonna glue this one in the middle. And here, you're going to want to tell me the steps for primary succession and the steps for secondary succession. You can find these on Google Images. Then you're going to answer these questions based on the food web and the energy pyramid that is given. And last is the carbon and nitrogen cycle. Okay, you're going to try and fill in the blanks on your own. And they give you a key. And then you're going to try and fill in the cycles. So this one you're going to fold in half. And then you're going to fold in half again. You could put carbon cycle first or nitrogen cycle first, doesn't matter. And you're going to glue the white part to the bottom. So you can get it to fit. Yes. Okay. And you can do these in any order. Try and fit them in the one page. Ecology. The next is our plants. So this one, you're going to either cut and paste, or you're going to write. Preferably to cut and paste. So you're going to cut underneath the flower. And you're going to put these definitions where they belong based on the function. So the main thing to remember, this is the male part. The anthers were the pollen, like the sperm. And here's the female eggs. The bees or the butterflies bring them. They move the pollen and it falls into the stamen or the stigma, and the filament, the petal, the sepal, we know those, ovaries of the female part of the plant, male part of the plant, style, and stigma. And I believe this whole thing's called the stamen. Okay, we went over this. You're just going to review. This one you're going to place over the title plant. So you're going to fold in half, glue the back, and you're going to put it over the title plants. This one, most of you should already have. Okay, if you have not done so, you need to, if you don't have yours, you need to redo this. You need to tell me what auxin is, what gravitrophism is, geotrophism, thigmotrophism, and phototrophism. So phototrophism is movement towards light. Thigmotrophism is movement towards or away from touch. Gravitrophism is away from gravity. Geotrophism is away from the earth. Geo means earth. Okay, and then you're just going to fold those in fours. And you're going to want to glue the white. Okay, and put it right underneath plant reproduction. Let me move this closer. Sorry. Right underneath plant reproduction. And then transport. And the main thing, xylem moves water, phloem moves sugar, transports. Stomata opens and closes. Opens when it needs carbon dioxide. Closes when it doesn't want to lose its water. Like on a hot day, it's going to close its stomata. Okay? On a not so hot day, it's going to leave it open so it can breathe in carbon dioxide so it can do photosynthesis. And photosynthesis occurs in the chloroplast. So you're going to fold in half and then in half again. And then you're going to put glue. My glue's being all funky. And glue on the bottom. And then last, body systems. You're going to use your stick reminder. If you don't have your stick reminder, I have one. You're just going to fold it in half like a burrito, vertically. But you're going to have to fill this out again. Okay? So S for skeletal, I for immune, C for circulatory or cardiovascular, R for reproductive, E for endocrine, M for muscular, I for integumentary, which is your skin, D for digestive, E for excretory or urine, and then R for, we had reproductive, R for respiratory. Okay, and you just glue it up and down. And you want to tell me the function of each. And if you remember the organs, for example, the kidneys help our excretory, ovaries and testes, reproductive, bone for skeletal, and so forth. Those are what you're going to want to write under there. And that's it. You are now done with your STAR review, and you should be ready to test on Monday.